Nima. Then just keep watching. Oh my god. Who am I? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite drugstore items and my current drugstore routine. I used drugstore makeup for the longest time. Like, there's literally a lot of products that are like amazing quality that I'm like, wow, this is better than this product that's $40. Like, why would I go buy that when I could just go buy that on a budget? I love how this look came out. I just winged it for the eyeshadow, but everything came out so amazing. I love how my skin looks. I love how everything came out. Okay guys, let's jump right into the video. If you guys want to see how I got this makeup look right here, then just keep watching. Put my hair back. Before we get into the video, isn't this headband so cute? I love it. I got this from Kish, and I also have like some masks from them too. I have like the little spiral hair ties. They're so much better than regular hair ties because I have thicker hair. So when I try to do in a regular ponytail, it just will break. I know you guys with thicker hair know the struggle, or with even a lot of hair know the struggle. Yeah, these are just better. Like, they don't give me headaches. They don't snap on me. First, we're gonna start off with the Pixi Glow Tonic Serum. This is $24. Comes in a drop. Oh god, it's so gooey. Comes in a dropper like this. So we're gonna put this pancake syrup.
Can you pass the maple syrup, please?
We're gonna put serum on my face. It's a very lightweight serum, and it gives you just a nice radiant glow to the face, and it smells really nice too. Okay, anyways. Next, I'm going to go in with foundation. So there's two foundations that I really love from the drugstore. This one, I've been using this one for years and years. I think this is one of the best foundations out there at the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. It's so lightweight, yet it's a fuller coverage foundation. So if you're looking for more fuller coverage, I would recommend this foundation. And it's only $7.99, which is amazing. And I think they have it Ulta right now. They have going on buy one, get one 50% off. If you want to stack up on foundation, head over to Ulta. So my other favorite foundation that I've been using is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This is also a matte foundation. What I love about this one is that it's 24-hour lasting. We're going to go in with a beauty blender to blend the foundation. This is from Real Techniques. These are also sold at the drugstore. These are $5.99. This foundation is also waterproof and cruelty free and vegan. It's just so nice. I love how it blends out too. The one thing, like the Fit Me foundation is amazing. Just the one thing I wish it had was a pump, because I'm a pump person. When I take foundation out of like those bottles, it just gets everywhere, and and then like too much comes out, then like you're wasting the product. But it is an amazing foundation. This is one pump of foundation, and it covered really nicely. It literally looks so beautiful on the skin. I love the way it's just so lightweight. It doesn't feel like you're wearing too much makeup, but it still covers the majority of your face. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. I have 3 different shades here, so I'm going to use this one for concealer, one to highlight, and one to contour. These are amazing, and they're only $4.99. $4.99. And I also love the applicator on them, but it's like a brush. It looks like that. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with the shade Natural. Now, this might not be my current shade right now, but we're going to go over it anyways with the porcelain shades. It comes out like that. Put this underneath. I love how it's very lightweight, yet covers so much. Now I'm going to take the shade Suede, and I'm going to use that for my contour shade. Like, for drugstore concealers, they cover so much. Next, we're going to go in with CoverGirl Loose Powder. This is $7.49. This is what it looks like. So I like to do is like put some powder into the lid. We're going to set the whole face with this powder. I like to go with my beauty blender and just this all over and blend it into the skin. I will say it does have that fragrance smell, but I don't mind it because it does go away after like a minute. This powder gives me no flashbacks. It's very pretty on the skin. This is in the shade Translucent Fair. I like to go in with like the lightest translucent powders possible, which just brighten everything up. See how flawless that looks? It also controls the amount of oil on my face, which is good because I tend to get a little bit more oily in the summer. And this powder literally lasts forever too. Getting powder everywhere. Everywhere there's powder. Everywhere. Next, we're gonna go in with bronzer. I'm gonna go with this CoverGirl foundation powder. Sometimes I like using a foundation as a bronzer just because it's a little bit more fuller coverage. This is medium to full coverage. And what I like about this too is that I see that it lasts all day long on my skin. It also blends really nicely. I'm also going to take some of that powder, run it down my nose. I just went back in and took more of that CoverGirl powder and just carved out my cheeks and also put some powder over here by my nose. To prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Rewind Concealer. Now, this is amazing if you have dark circles, any fine lines. This concealer is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. If my skin's ever looking puffy, I'll use this too. This concealer is just like really good for coverage. Also, what I love about this is it doesn't crease. I'm gonna blend out concealer. Oh, I forgot to do the prices on stuff. So this is $9.99. The foundation powder that I use for bronzer is $6.74. The NYX foundation is $11.25.
Dollar bills, y'all.
So one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow palettes is the Maybelline Nude palette. I'm gonna put it here. I don't have it with me because my mom stole it from me. So, and now she's been using it every day and I'm like, you can keep it. But that's one of my favorites, especially because I'm more of a neutral eyeshadow girl. I'm not really an intense eyeshadow person. But my other favorite is this CoverGirl one. The colors are very pigmented and they're great for just like on the go. It's like, okay, I'm in a rush. I want something, a little pop of color. So if you're looking for something quick, I would recommend this eyeshadow palette. Since I don't have my nude Maybelline eyeshadow palette on me, I'm going to go in with this Revlon palette. This is the Enigma. Oh, I don't know what just happened. This is the Enigma. You know, when you say a word over and over again and it sounds like so weird, it's like, what am I saying? Enigma eyeshadow palette. For the crease shade, I'm just gonna go back in with this powder. That all over in my crease. What's great about bronzers is that you could use them for your crease. Like a great color for your transition shade. Next, I'm gonna go in with the fourth shade in the palette. It's like a pretty brown gray shade. I'm just gonna take my finger and go in with the third shade in the palette. It's like a pretty copper color. I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid. Oh yeah, look how pretty that is. A lot of eyeshadows from the drugstore are so good, and for the price point, I'm obsessed. It's a really good formula. They blend really well. Go back in with the brush and just blend everything together. Also, if you wanted a shimmer but you don't like powders, you could use liquid eyeshadows, which e.l.f. actually does sell. These are the e.l.f. liquid glitter eyeshadows. They're $5. I'll show you on the lid what they look like. What I love about these is that they're not tacky or feel like they're glued onto your lid. Oh, you see how pretty that is? It's literally stunning. Just make sure if you're putting these over an eyeshadow, like an eyeshadow that you already put on, that you clean the applicator before you put it back into here. These are great dupes for the Stila eyeshadow glitters. I think, in my opinion, these are really great formula and they stay on the eyes really, really nice. And they look so pretty on the eyes too. I love it. So stunning. Next, I'm gonna go with eyeliner. This is the NYX ink liner. This one's really, really good. I have like trouble finding a really good ink liner from the drugstore, but this one is one of my favorites. It is $9. What I love about this eyeliner is that the tip is like literally so perfect and it doesn't like smudge anywhere. Like the tip won't, like it's not messy and it gets precisely into, like it basically does all the work for you. Like this eyeliner is actually so perfect and it's like not too big, not too little. It just has really good payoff for the price. I would say this is a dupe for like the Too Faced one and the Tarte one too. It's like the right size to get like right by the inner corner. I actually don't have any drugstore lashes on me, but if I were to to use any, it'd be the Ardell brand. I used Ardell for years, since like the very beginning, but I actually use these lashes from Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below because it is only 8 something, but you get like 7 pairs of lashes and they're freaking gorgeous. Like they're like, it's not too much, but it's not too little. So I'm gonna leave the link for those. Oh, also the eyelash glue that I use all the time is the Duo one. It's from the Drugstore. I get the darker one. I'm gonna pop on these lashes and be right back.
One eternity later.
I'm back and the lashes are on. The lashes I used to wear from Ardell were the wispy ones or the double up ones. I would recommend those from the Drugstore. Oh my god, usually I fill in my brows beforehand. My favorite pencil from the Drugstore is the L'Oreal one, the Brow Stylist Definer. That one is like my all-time go-to favorite. But I'm actually all out of it, so I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics one. This is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I only get brow pencils that have like the spoolie on the end. Now this one does have like a thicker tip. The L'Oreal one has like a thinner one, so it's whatever your preference is. The L'Oreal one is $8.99. This one is $2. I will say this one's a little harder to work with because the tip is thicker. Yeah, like that's pretty. That's a pretty brow, but it is a little harder to work with than the skinnier tip. Next, I'm going to go in with eyeliner for the waterline. This is the Jumbo NYX pencil in the shade Milk. Now, what I like to do, because it's kind of like down to like the bottom, I like to take a brush like this, and I like to go into the product and just go in on the waterline like that. If you want something simple, you just get the regular size pencil. I just use the jumbo one because I feel like it has more product in it and it's creamier. If you do it with this technique, get a brush with like, where it's like tapered, so it's like thin toward the top. Next, I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. My favorite drugstore mascara, hands down. This doesn't clump or flake your eyelashes. I've been using this mascara for years. Like this is, it really lengthens your lashes. Like obviously I have falsies on, but it does really lengthen your natural lashes. And I think this is so much better than a lot of more expensive mascaras in my opinion. Some people say this is like a dupe for like the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, but I personally don't like that mascara just because it tends to like dry out on me. Like if you're looking for a great mascara for a great price point, this is definitely the best mascara hands down to get. You really do get like your bang for your buck on this mascara, honestly, and it lasts forever. Next, I'm gonna go in with blush. I have 2 favorites. This one is my all-time favorite. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics blush in the shade Always Rosy. It is primer infused and it's an amazing shade. Like I'm not really a big blush person, but this is just like a nice neutral pink color. It's not too pinky, but it's not too brown. It meets like right in the middle. I love it. The e.l.f. one is $6. And then I have this CoverGirl one. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers in the shade Iced Cappuccino. Like I said, I'm more into neutral blushes, and this is definitely more neutral blush. The blushes are $5.49, and it also comes with this little cute brush too. So the e.l.f. one is matte, and the CoverGirl has like a nice glow to it. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. one. Like even drugstore, not drugstore, my favorite blush. And what I like about this blush too is that it just stays on all day. I think it's because of the primer. For highlighter, I have 2 highlighter palettes. One has more colors in it, so if you're trying to go with like a variety of shades and you want to switch it up sometimes, this is the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. This is the Soph collaboration. This is $12. If you really like switching up your shades of highlighter, like they have like so it comes in 8 shades. They have like champagne shades, gold shades, bronze shades, bronze pink shades. They have a pink one, purple, white one. My other favorite one is by CoverGirl. It has 3 different shades, has a blush shade in there, but the other 2 are highlighting shades. I'll show you what it looks like. This palette's $13.49, so it's a little bit more expensive than this one where you get like 8 different shades for $12. Another highlighter that I actually really like, it's just a single one, is the Baked highlighter from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I don't have that highlighter right now. I actually ran out of it, but that one's a really great one if you're just looking for one color. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revolution highlighter palette. I'm gonna mix the shades, like this white shade over here and this champagne shade. Yeah, like, do you see that highlight? These highlighter shades, the formula kind of reminds me of the Anastasia highlighters. They're very pretty, a very intense highlighter. It's gonna go in with like a pencil brush and I'm gonna hit underneath my brow, my inner corner. I'm gonna hit above my lip. Also gonna make a little exclamation point on my nose. Just gonna hit my chin, a little on my forehead. And then I'm just gonna blend in the highlight by going back in with my bronzer brush with no product. I'm just blending. All right, now we're gonna fill in the lips. These are the NYX lip liners. This one's in the shade Brown. And then I'm gonna use the shade Natural just to fill in my lips. I'm not gonna go in with a lipstick. Jesus. These pencils do have like that like pencil smell, but like it's not really as strong. I love the color. It's like a nice natural brown. It's not like too intense. For a pencil, these are like creamy, but not like like really, really creamy like the ColourPop ones are. Those are like very creamy. I don't know if I said the price. These are $3, by the way. Just gonna go in and fill in my lips with the natural shade. I was gonna go in with liquid lipsticks, but I just like the way it turned out. The ones I would recommend though are the NYX lingerie ones. I have the shades Beauty Mark and Embellishment. I think I was gonna go in with Beauty Mark because it's like a nice, pretty brown pink color. But these last all day long. They don't feel tacky, sticky. The pigmentation's really pretty. They have 24 color shades and they are $7. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with gloss. So I don't actually have one from the drugstore. I don't know if the Soap and Glory, I know the Soap and Glory brand is at the drugstore. I don't know if they have like the gloss there, but if they do, I like the Sexy Mother Pucker gloss. It's in the shade Plums Up. It's a nice pink color. And then I have the ColourPop Luxe lip glosses. This one is $8. If you get it from Ulta, they are 2 for $14 right now. I'll do swatches for you guys. This one is the Soap and Glory one, and the one next to it is the ColourPop one. The ColourPop is more pink, and the Soap and Glory one's like a brown pink. They have really nice shimmer to them. The nice thing about the Soap and Glory one, oh my god, what does that smell like? It smells like kind of like a chocolate Tootsie Roll. This is really good. I think I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop one. Last, I'm gonna go in with setting spray. This is the NYX matte setting spray. This literally makes your makeup last all day long. The bigger one is $6. I have the little mini one. So this is the final look. I love how everything came out. I love the eyeshadow, the face, the lips, everything came out so pretty. And this just goes to show you that you could still get all glammed up without having to spend so much money on makeup. Comment down below what you guys liked most about this look and any suggestions for any other drugstore makeup that I should try out. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!